What's up, guys? It's Train of Thought here, and I'm doing another Insurgency video for you guys. I want to talk about sort of loadouts and gameplay tips because I see a lot of people fucking up lately, and I don't like that. I want to help you guys play better. That's part of why I'm doing this in the first place. I see a lot of people in Insurgency who don't play very well. They just make dumb plays, and I'll admit it. I make a lot of stupid plays sometimes, but I'll recognize that it was stupid, and I'll try and change up my gameplay. So we're gonna go with, actually we're gonna go with demolitions, and the reason why is because you get the same shit as riflemen, but you get more supply points, so you can deck out your shit a little better. So I always do light armor and chest rig. All right, I don't worry about armor or my chest rig until I'm done with my primary. My primary is like the main thing that I upgrade. So you gotta have a sight, regardless of what weapon you're using. Uh, Foregrip and armor piercing are essential. Now, if you can only pick one, it depends on your gameplay, man. It depends on your style. If you think that putting out more shots accurately is better than not being as accurate, but having more power behind your bullets is more important, it just depends on what you value as a player. And I fucked up. I waited too long, so now I'm not using any attachments. It's kind of fucked up, huh? Man, this is like a hardcore server or something. I fucked up, man. I don't have any attachments now. I don't know how I'm gonna play well. I mean, I can still play well with the stock weapons, but I definitely play better with my loadouts. To me, the perfect loadout in this game is essential. And it took me a long time of playing to actually figure out what was the perfect loadout. But I realized that the aimpoint sight is better than the EOTech sight, which is EOTech's like the square red dot sight. You don't really like the EOTech. It's just, I don't know how to put it. Like, it takes up more screen real estate. I mean, look at these iron sights, man. Like, it's blocking out whatever I'm not aiming at exactly. I can't really see. I want to be able to see around my target, not just my target. So I don't like iron sights for that reason. Here, I'm glad I died because I need to get my new loadout. You want to be able to see around your target, and you want to have a clearer sight picture. So look at this guy, probably gonna aim down sight soon. I mean, versus this guy. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that's a clear sight picture. You can see all around it. You can, but with this guy, if you were to aim down sights, that sight would kind of block out what you're seeing. Now, in real life, the way aiming down sights work is when you aim down the sight, you're focusing on the backdrop. You're not focusing on the sight itself. So the sight kind of gets smaller in your vision, and you see around your sight more. You're not as focused on the sight. But that's real life, right? And that's why people use EOTechs in real life. But in the game, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because, I mean, obviously, aiming down sights in a game is way different than aiming down a rifle scope or a red dot sight in real life. If you guys have ever looked down a real sight in real life, you'll know what I'm talking about. So
Bravo is clear, we got it.
that's an important thing to keep in mind when you're making your loadouts. You also want to be very observant of your screen, You don't just want to be focusing on one part of your screen. You kind of want to let your eyes not. When I first bought Battlefield 4 on the PC, now I sit like maybe a couple feet away from a 30-inch monitor, so it was hard for me at first to take in all this visual information and process it immediately. But eventually I got better at it, and what I learned to do is that's a security. What I learned to do is not focus on one part of the screen. You have to sort of let your eyes relax and just take in the entire screen. Because if you focus on one part of the screen, you're gonna miss key things that are going on in the game around you. I mean, it's almost like real life. If you're looking at an area trying to spot people, if you were in real life, you wouldn't just, I mean, you would scan the environment almost. which is pretty much what I do. You have to scan your environment. I mean, a part of this has to do with reaction time too, and your reaction time will get better over time. I mean, I think you also have to get good at listening for grenade sounds, because they're not very big visually in the game. So, and see what I did there? As soon as I got up, I expected them, like, you should always expect the enemy to push on you, right? So you always have to have your sights ready for them to do that. Fuck, man. How did he shoot me? Where did he shoot me from?
We're taking Charlie.
I don't even know. I'm going 7-2 though, so I'm feeling pretty good considering that was like my first legitimate life. I got 7 kills at 1 life. Man. So that's how I do my loadouts, right? You gotta be methodical about how you want to play. Now, I don't want to say I play realistically, because I don't. I mean, if I were to play realistically, you know, I would have a squad of people I play with. I would get into TeamSpeak. You know, we would all be communicating. One would be like the breacher. We'd move into rooms. You know, that would be like some Arma status kind of realism. This game is not that realistic to begin with, right? It's not at the Arma. I mean, the only thing super realistic about this game is maybe the way the optics look to some extent, and the damage model. But the damage model is what makes me play. It's what makes you want to play like real life, you know. I mean, it's what makes you want to play the game safe. I mean, it's not like Call of Duty where you can just absorb like, you know, 5 bullets, or it's Counter-Strike where it takes like 8 bullets with a block to kill you. There's a guy, clearly there's a dude like right out there, so I'm not even gonna go in there. I'm gonna try and flank around there. I don't really like that there's dead bodies piling up. But you also want to be listening for footsteps, you know, around you. And being able to listen for footsteps has to do with your, you know, sort of your focus in the game. Because basically, you want to be focused on the game like it's real life. If you keep thinking to yourself that it's just a game in your head when you're looking at the screen, and you're not, like, really focused on what's going on, you're not going to be able to react fast enough, you know? You're not going to be able to... And your key bindings should be good, too. The key bindings should be simple, and you should be able to memorize them, so that when someone's shooting at you, or you think the sniper has, you know, the scope on you, you can prone in, like, you know, right, you can respond to that and prone, you know, in time. Man, that was close. That was too close. Holy shit, that was close. I mean, I've just gotten like 8 kills in this life because I'm following these tips that I'm trying to tell you guys. You also want to be crouched most of the time when you're moving around. You'll be quieter. You'll be... Your aim will be better. I believe your... That guy's reaction time was short, and so was that guy. But I wasn't, you know... I don't know what happened there. I guess I should have kept my... I should have pied that corner. So see, I fuck up every now and then too. I'm not perfect. But I did just get like a shitload of kills there. I mean, yeah, I just got like, what, like 9 kills in that one life, you know? So your focus at all times should not only be to kill, but also to stay alive. Like that, they should both be a priority. If your only objective is to kill, then you're gonna die. Like, you know, in Call of Duty, that's how I play in Call of Duty. And usually, playing only to kill works out pretty well in Call of Duty. You know? It usually...
Okay, guys, we're taking Charlie. Watch it.
It usually works. And, you know, usually I double tap or triple tap when I'm playing. That's another good tip. I guess, you know, another really good tip would be don't shoot an automatic, ever. I mean, yeah, if you have a submachine gun, like the MP40, it's fun to shoot an automatic, and you don't really have an option. Or maybe you're using the Galil SAR, you know, you don't have a choice. But if you have the choice to shoot semi, I would only shoot semi.
Okay, guys, we're taking Charlie. Watch it.
You know?
Yo, you got guys in Charlie.
See, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, he was prone, man. I was ready for him, but he was prone. I should have expected that. Honestly, I should have expected that. That's fucked up. But see, you always another thing I tell people a lot. That man, even my friends, man, I'll call them out on it. Like if I'm spectating them in the game, when I'm dead, you know, and I'm watching them play,
Reloading.
I call them out. I call out my friends on this a lot, right? Is crosshair placement. You always want to be aiming where you think the enemy's gonna be next. And if you don't know where the enemy's gonna be next, then then, you know, scan the environment. Take cover and scan it bit by bit so you're not open, you're not vulnerable. You don't want to leave yourself vulnerable ever. I mean, I do it a lot, right? And usually you can chance it. It's like if you know the flow of the map, alright, if you know the map well,
We're taking Charlie now.
then usually you can leave yourself vulnerable. There are exceptions, you know, because if you know the flow of the map, then you know where the people probably aren't going to be in this area and you can move through here safely, right? I mean,
Hey, I thought we were being reinforced. We're taking Charlie now.
but if you don't know the maps to a new game, and this goes for all games,
Charlie's hot.
don't leave yourself vulnerable ever. And I should have shot that should have been a kill. That's bullshit. The game doesn't always detect hits, or, you know, his connection could have been better than mine. There's a lot of, you know, I mean, it's a game, so it's not perfect. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good in this match. I mean, I'm doing better than I thought I was. Look at this guy. He's going 18-5. I'm going 23 now. So.
We're taking Charlie.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. Even though it is the afternoon. So yeah, I mean, these are just a lot of tips that will help you be more successful in your game. I mean, you definitely, you know, I said this earlier, I'm gonna say it again, you know, I'm gonna stress this. You have to get good with your keybinds. Always. And especially in this game too. Or especially in games like Battlefield. Or you know, or like Arma. Arma's a big one. Arma, I don't even play. I mean, I torrented Arma once, and I played the campaign, and I thought it was pretty fun. But I also thought the keybinds, there were too many keybinds, and I would actually have to stop and think about what I wanted to press, and that's bad, right? And it's because I wasn't used to Arma, and you know, any new keybinds to any game are going to be a little weird at first until you get used to it. But I usually have the same keybinds for every game, right? If there's prone, then X is prone. C is always chat, so, or Alt is if I need C to be something else, then I'll make Alt mic. Like you always want to. Here's another good tip, right? And this is hardware wise. Like this is something you can buy that will improve your gameplay so much. All right, you can buy. It's not really skill-based. It's a microphone, man. You gotta have a microphone if you're gonna be playing games online with people. Now, I know a lot of people out there don't have microphones. Alright, like I play Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is probably the biggest thing. I hate it when I'm playing competitive Counter-Strike and the dude doesn't have a microphone. See, that guy should have known. That guy should have known that guy was gonna move over. He saw that he moved over.
Good job, guys.
He should have just immediately aimed at that window and waited for him.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would
Good
have
job,
done.
guys. Good game.
But that's just me. Is the game over? It's not over. It's not over yet. Shit, I'm gonna just beat SKS. Anyway, so yeah, you want to become really in tune with your surroundings. I mean, it's almost like Zen, man. Like, you want to be in tune with the game.
Allahu Akbar.
You know, you want to be able to sort of relax your eyes at the screen and take in all the information and understand it. Like, you don't necessarily have to be focusing on one part of the screen until you're, like, shooting at someone. And
Those bastards will look at coming here.
another good thing to get good at is staying calm under pressure, especially in this game, man. This game gets really intense. Really intense. If you have multiple people shooting at you, you know, that can get, I don't want to say scary, but it can get really intense. So, you want to get just sort of better at staying calm. Like, you want to be focused and immersed into the game, but you also want to realize it's just a game. Your life is not really on the line here. You want to be calm under pressure. I mean, this is what they train soldiers, but it'll help you in the games, in this game too, right? Being calm under pressure. being able to engage multiple people while you're being shot at, while you're, under maybe not so great cover. Because most cover in this game has a vulnerable spot that you should be watching. So to come out of cover and shoot it, oh shit, man. They're already here. How the fuck did they already get here? That tells me that they're like behind me and shit. No, they're not. Where the fuck are they? How are they up here already? It must be like right there, man. They must be like right beyond this. Or they're like, I don't know, this one guy. You also want to shoot prone bodies, prone or dead, just bodies that are on the ground. Because a lot of people like to hide in dead bodies. They will go prone, in dead bodies and sort of camouflage themselves. And I used to get killed all the time like that. And I don't anymore. See, that guy right there, like, he should have scanned this entire area up here. And while he was running on his screen, he should have been watching up here to see. So that as soon as he saw someone up here, he could go prone immediately and then take shots at me. But he wasn't focused like that. I mean, I don't know what was going on in his mind, but he should have done the same thing. I mean, I left myself vulnerable there. I could have been killed, but that guy wasn't fast enough either. So I'm getting sniped out right now. I'm glad that sniper missed that shot. I got lucky there. I don't know who this guy is. I don't really want to try and compete with like a sniper with a rifle scope. Because I don't really have that distance. Oh shit, yes. I didn't even see him, man. I don't even know where he was. A lot of this shit has to do with getting to know the maps. Spending a lot of time just playing the game. I mean, how would that guy who was running down there have known I was gonna be up there if this was his first time playing? I mean, I would have been scanning my environment just because it was my first time playing. But I'm saying a lot of novices, man, when they first join a game, they don't know shit about what's going on. They don't know the flow. So they end up doing stupid ass shit. Which is understandable, but the best way when you're starting out playing a game is to really scan the environment. Man, let me get through here, motherfucker. There we go. Scan the environment and sort of learn the flow of the map. Focus on... And if it helps, man, like, look at the map. I mean, this game has a map, believe it or not. If you press N, I mean, I have it found to N. I don't know what the actual map is. They have a compass, too. So if you get used to the flow of the map, you can look at the map and sort of think to yourself, what is being contested, where the enemy's going to be. You really be methodical about the way you play this, any game, really. You're gonna succeed. You don't just want to charge in Rambo style. Like in Call of Duty, you can do that. And that's why I like Call of Duty for that. Because Call of Duty is more of a laid-back game, man. You don't have to be all focused and intense and shit. I like that about Call of Duty. But at the same time, I really, I like this game because it takes a lot of skill. And I've obtained that skill. I really enjoy this game. I also really like modern military scenarios, which a lot of games aren't doing right now. This game is, which I appreciate, hoping there's going to be a new Insurgency that's coming out called Insurgency Sandstorm. I'm really excited for that. I hope they don't change up too much about the game. It's supposed to be on console, so I don't know how they're going to do the leaning, where you can lean right and left. They might just make it so you have to cycle through all your weapons, and then the bumpers on the controller will be leaning. They could do that. I mean, they could do a lot with the leaning. I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, honestly. They might not incorporate the whole. I don't know if I can even shoot through that wall. Damn it, man. Oh, fuck. I should have pushed into that building sooner. That's kind of my bad. Well, I'm gonna suppress these buildings, man. I don't want anyone coming out of here.
We need every man we can get. Go find your team.
It's not a restricted area, man. How far do I have to go back? God damn. Oh shit. Oh shit, I can hear him. I can hear him coming out of the spawn. Spawn change is right there. It's like if you guys don't really know this map, the spawn's like right behind that metal fence. Their spawn, not our spawn. The enemy spawn. I'm defending right now.
Where
in
are
this
you
game.
going?
Shit.
Regroup with your
Shit.
team.
Man, I don't want to get shot. I should probably be watching the other side, honestly. I know a lot of people like to come in here from that side. I know a lot of people like to push this objective from this side. No one's pushing up. So I don't know. I feel like, oh man. Man, how did I miss all the? That's a little embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing. You got fucked. Got fucked up.
The enemy is attacking Bravo.
They know I'm up here, man. They're gonna fuck me up. I know it.
Where are you going? Regroup with your team.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ooh. Man, that was close. That guy was trash, man. I don't know how he didn't hit me. Both times. Both times. My reaction time was slow there. Oh shit! Oh man. Well, you can't stay alive forever, I guess. Oh man, I hope this is another game where I get 60 kills. The last video I uploaded, at the end, by the end of that game, I had like 60 kills. I had like over 60 kills. It was insane.
They're on Charlie. They're taking Charlie.
Right, they're already on Charlie, which is kind of fucked up. So I'm gonna get on
Charlie is
there.
hot. Charlie is hot.
I'm gonna just hold this objective, I feel like. But you know, they come from behind here. Fuck, I think they might even already be like right there. Yeah, they are. Fuck. Yeah, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe on my own objective. I could do with the last guy in my game. The guy kept killing me in here. I could just prone in here and wait for him.
Gee, you scared me.
I might do that.
Yeah, you scared me.
Kind of leave myself open by not watching this. No one's going up there though. I would be up there sniping into the Charlie. This team doesn't. I mean, I guess they know how to push an objective, but they're not pushing right now. They're slow. They're slow pushers. Man, I swear I saw. Man, it might have just been that crack right there. I swear I saw something in there. But it's like noticing little things like that, you know? That is what keeps you alive in this game. That's what I'm talking about. Noticing the littlest shit details, the littlest, and like being able to react, man. Like I reacted as soon as I was getting shot at, or I was being suppressed, and I knew, man, I reacted. It was like second nature. It has to be like
Look
that.
out. They are attacking Charlie.
Oh shit, man. I didn't even
Be
do it.
careful, brother. The enemy is
God
after
damn it.
Charlie.
You know what I mean though? Like it has to be like that. If you're gonna stay alive, if you're gonna play really well. I mean, I'm not even playing that well. If you want, like, you know, I'm going 32 and 10. Like the best players can go like 40 and like 7. You know, they can do really. So I wouldn't consider myself like amazing. I'm pretty decent at this game. I do a lot better than a lot of people I know. But that doesn't really mean anything. I'm not a pro. You know, I don't do the esports. I probably could, honestly. I could probably play this game in a tournament, and I probably will eventually. You know, people talk to me in this game about inviting me to their clan and shit. I never do it. I mean, the biggest ego booster for a gamer is being invited to a clan and then turning them down. I swear, man, that just makes you feel so good. So smug. Like, it's probably one of the smuggest feelings I've ever had. Just because usually I don't turn down a lot of offers when people want to.
Charlie is under
So, you know, I mean, a lot of these skills I've talked about in this video, you can use these in other games, especially key bindings, man. I promise you, getting used to key bindings like it's second. Are you fucking kidding me? Who just fucking RPG'd Charlie? Who the fuck was that? That was some full retard mode status shit right there.
Yeah.
And I hate it when people use RPGs. I don't even use it. Like, I can't use RPGs. But here's the best spot on this map. This is a little
Second floor.
train of thought secret for you guys here. Under this table is like the best spot in Charlie. Now, I know he's coming up from here. You know? Like, oh fuck, the windows. I'm retarded, man. Maybe that's not the best spot anymore. They used to be the best spot in Charlie, but I think people are starting to realize that people are just starting to check there. People used to not check there at all. Like maybe a year ago. People didn't really.
We just lost Charlie.
Yeah, he's like right there.
This is our last stand.
Alright. Oh, fuck my life, man. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. He pushed on me. I didn't expect him to push on me there. I mean, you know, a lot of the natural skill in video games is being able to anticipate what the enemy's gonna do next. Which is why it's important that you push when enemies don't expect it. Like that guy just killed me.
There's 4 fucking guys. Holy shit.
Like that guy, the way that guy pushed on me was a really good example of pushing when the enemy doesn't expect it. I mean, like, you know, a lot of like self-defense classes and trainers will tell you that it's the best like street fighting self-defense in real life is being aggressive. Is, you know, going on the offense. Because they're not gonna expect that. I mean, you know, the attacker is the attacked.
Good job, guys.
So when you know people are about to push a room that you're in,
How you like
pushing
them 36
back on
kills?
them can actually work out a lot.
Yeah, I
in your
got
favor.
5.
Which you might not expect, but it's true.
Haha, suck it, I got 2.
Bruh, 33 and 13, get out. Go home.
Bro, get on my level 5.
The candy store is closed. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you appreciated what I had to say, man. Keep it real. Adios. Did I just not get that recording? Did I just lose like 30 minutes of record? I better fucking not have.